everybody.
That's it, folks. It's 12 o'clock. You know what that means? It's Oceans Pit Time. Little show about big things. Woo! Everybody, it's Thursday, September 21st, as Ric Flair would say, and we got a great show lined up for you guys today. It is, again, I said Thursday, September 21st. It's a beautiful day. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. You give us a call at 847 769-8609. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, but today they're dedicated to people like you who sit and watch the show and spend lunch with us. Lunchtime fun here on Thursday. Or if you're watching it on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page, the Mo Carraro Facebook page, LinkedIn, X, formerly Twitter, YouTube, please subscribe. And don't forget, folks, also the Oceans Pit Facebook page. So we got a great show lined up. You know why? Because Laura Ocean is back in the house.
Guys, I've actually missed you all. And we've had so much to talk about and so many things to go through and so many people to thank. And
we're going to get to all that, honey.
All kinds of stuff to do.
Absolutely. First way, welcome back, honey. It's great having you back. So let's get right to the business. Right there, folks. Ace Hardware.
Have another cigar, honey.
And nothing to do with the cigar. Ace Hardware, Norridge, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville. Buy local, shop local, folks. Don't wait for the first snowfall to service your snowblower. They offer small engine repair, tune-ups, and all other locations. Tune-up in a single-stage snowblower is only $105 plus parts, folks. Don't forget to check out the unique selection of fall and Halloween decor, and you can still grill your ace off and get $20 off any grill purchase. Nothing wrong with buying a grill off-season, so you have it fresh and new for the new season. That's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Ace Hardware, right, hon?
Did you just say Halloween?
Yeah, Halloween is right around the corner.
I can't even believe it, and that's another whole subject. But
Whoever thought it'll be right around the corner?
I know it.
Honey, why don't you tell them about our other sponsor, folks? How about our good friends at
Gorelli Pavement and Services. Oh, God, honey.
Yeah, you need your glasses, honey.
I can't see anything.
I know, that's okay.
For all your parking lot and driveway needs, call Barb
or
Laura. Did you like that, Sonny?
Like that.
At 815-271-5835.
That's Gorelli knows the curb appeal of your home and business, largely affected by concrete and asphalt. Gorelli's here to help you keep your asphalt looking brand new with proper maintenance, which includes seal coating, crack filling, and patching. They service Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. Mention Oceans Pit. That's Gorelli Pavement Service, 815-271-5835. Absolutely, honey. And why don't you tell them about a great company called Laura Ocean's Solutions?
Oh, of course, all of you people who know that if you are accepting credit cards and paying all those unnecessary fees, reach out to me and I would be happy.
Reach out.
And I would be happy to get rid of those.
Yeah, Laura Oceans.
Give me a call, reach out, and I can take care of you.
She got some good stuff, folks. And let's, and you know what? Before we go back to all the other sponsors, let's just say hello to everybody here. We're excited but hold that. We got to get
Albert.
Hold on. We just got to get back to the main point over here. There it is. So let's say hello to our friends watching Oceans Pit. Dennis, there he is in the house. Albert. Mary Tark.
Oh, Mary, how are you? Erica, thank you so much.
It's Mary from NTD Vacations. The General House. Great seeing you yesterday, my good friend and everybody. Thank you,
Richard. And Tony Toto's in the house.
Hey, buddy, it's great, guys. Thank you.
Joanne Lulo,
Jerry Jams. Cruz will be there before you know it. Hey, 100. Yesterday was 111 days or 110. Now it's 109 days. For the Chicago Music Cruise. We're so excited about that, folks. Chicago Music Cruise 2024, January 7th to January 14th, 7-night Eastern Caribbean Cruise, Royal Caribbean's Wonders of the Sea. Folks, biggest ship on the water, 4 football fields long. It's going to be big. The total ship holds 5,000 people, honey. And I think, from what I'm hearing, we have a little over 500 just with Mojo's Oceans fans and of course the ringleaders, Seventh Heaven.
Guys,
Now,
it's going to be an incredible time.
only got 2 weeks, folks. Whoever signed up for that cruise, October 1st is the final payment due. It's going to be a lot of fun. Get it. Don't forget to book your hotel. Don't forget to book your shuttle. And don't forget to get that drink package because a bottle of water on the cruise ship is anywhere between $18 to $20 from what I'm hearing.
That's bullshit.
At the Bellagio in Las Vegas, it's $21.
I know, but not on the cruise ship.
Are you kidding? That's where they're going to get you. That's where they're going to get you. So
Either
get the
way,
pack.
get the dream package. It's definitely going to be cheaper than buying them outright.
Absolutely. David Joseph, Kathy Eppolito,
Hi,
you guys?
David.
Michelangelo, back to blue. Erica is in the house.
Thank you, everybody. Oh, my.
It's some of the same. There you go.
Ah.
Nina's in now. Stella.
Nina, hi,
What's
Nina,
up, Stella?
Richard.
All right. Ellie
Holy
Weinhardt.
ship. I like that.
Ellie Weinhardt is holy shit.
Holy ship.
Very,
Hi, Ellie.
very good. Bullshit or bullshit. There you go. How you guys doing?
Right, Rob, that's right.
So go to
General.
ChicagoMusicCruise.com or go to Mary at ntdvacations.com. Join the fun. Mojo's Jukebox, Tony Ocean, the main event band. That's Danny Raimondi, Double T, Tony Toto, Cherry Jams, and Seventh Heaven, man. We're going to have a great
Doesn't
time.
get better than that, guys. And all the Mojos guys, it's going to be so
Laura will
much
be in the house,
fun.
cousin Rhonda. We got the Spins. We got a lot of people
We'll all
joining
be
us.
in the house.
It's going to be Greg, my good buddy Greg, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's
Hey,
first of all,
Greg.
Greg and Jennifer from Tavern Honey. Last week, they were on Chicago Today. They were showing some of their great signature dishes that they have.
Very
So they got
cool.
the Chicago Today. They got the voted best outdoor patio in
That
the
we
suburbs
know.
of Chicago. They got the Joint Pizza place right next door. It's a little bit more casual. They got gaming. They got great stuff. And they also got a cigar night, which I haven't been to one. But the last one is October 17th.
Oh, Greg,
And
great
I'm going.
idea.
Cigar night, steak.
Love it.
I'm going to that, Greg. I'm going to talk to you when I see you next Saturday. And we'll be there next Saturday on the 30th
Is it the 30th?
of September. So it should be nice. Should be a nice outside. Hopefully we'll be outside in that patio.
That
So
patio
check out.
is remarkable. And
Check it
there's
out.
Mary now in the house.
Mary was there a couple minutes ago, but she's back. There
Oh,
you
I
go.
didn't see you. Sorry, Mary.
That's all right. That's all right. So anyway, where are we going on that cruise, folks? January 7th, January 14th, Florida, Coco Key, Bahamas, St. Martin, St. Thomas. And what Mary told us, if you buy the drink packages, when you go to Coco Key, Bahamas, which is the island that only the Royal Caribbean goes to, your drinks are covered there too. Not only on the ship, but on the Coco Key, Bahamas island.
Oh, see
Drink
how important that is to
packages.
some of us?
That's huge when booze
See
is
how
easy.
important that is?
It's easy because booze is important. Deb Tyler, how you doing, my dear friend? I hope you guys are doing well. All right, guys, also coming up October 7th, Hardcore Italians and the Italian Sports Hall of Fame bring you Columbus Day Bocce Ball Tournament at the Casa Italiana. That's Saturday, October 7th, 8 a.m. Music, games, food, motorcycle show, car show, and Oceanettes will be playing bocce. Joey Spins, Danny Mazzi from Armando Supermarkets, and our ace in the hole, Jimmy Marchese from River Cafe. It's going to be fun. Go to eventbrite.com and get your tickets to join us at Casa Italiana.
Honey, do you think we need new glasses?
Yeah, we need new glasses, folks.
I can't see anybody through these things.
There you go. That is correct.
Yes, Mary.
You're correct, sir, as Ed McMahon would say to Johnny Carson. Yes. Another sponsors, we want to thank 3 major sponsors, folks, that are sponsoring us on the great Tony Ocean Columbus Day float down Lakeshore Drive, or is that Michigan Avenue? I think it's Lakeshore Drive.
Don't give me these
Or it's
stump
Michigan.
questions.
It's Lakeshore Drive, I think. I don't know.
No, but
Anyway,
Lakeshore
it's
Drive.
going to be Monday, October 9th. And Ron Onesti, I've been doing with Ron for many, many, many years. And I was always on Ron Onesti's floats. Okay. And then we went for many years to our good friends, the Gulo float, Gulo Real Estate. And then last year, for my 30th anniversary, we did our very first float, which was very successful. But this one here, this one's going to be
Thank
even
you,
better.
Eric Todd,
State
State
Street,
Street.
Eric Todd.
That great street.
September Fest, Eric Todd doing a great job there booking the talent. Next year, Mojo's will be there. All right. So,
Hi, Kathy. Great
what's
seeing
great
you
to
the other
know
day.
about this, folks, on this on the float. Um, every year, but this year it's going to be a specialty float. Every float is going to be sponsored a special theme. Like I think Nick Sahajas, the piano man, is doing one for Ellis Island when all the immigrants came illegally here and got the paperwork and done it right. And our float's going to be dedicated to Dean Martin. Why?
Why?
Because I love Dean. And October 29th is my special tribute show to Dean Martin called Memories Are Made of This at the Des Plaines Theater, along with the Gold Diggers, special guest Nick Sahajas and Chicago Hitmen Orchestra. It's going to be fantastic, produced by Ron Onesti. So it's going to be fun. Now, so I want to thank Armando Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street, Elgin, Illinois. Buy local, shop local. Thank you, Danny Mazzi and Robin. I want to thank Mike and Gigi. I met with Michael at Crash Champions. He's in Las Vegas. We're doing a big convention there for Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. I met with Mike at Pops. It was very nice. So Mike's going to be also promoting the float. So Danny will be on the float this year. Gigi and Mike will be on the float. And we also want to thank our good friends from Deutsche Power Center, Sal, 3 sponsors for the Tony
And
Ocean.
we had some emo.
What else we have?
Emo.
Oh, Emil Bracco. Thank you, Emil. Always helping us out. He did that last year. Thank you so
Sweetheart.
much. Donald, what's in the house, buddy? Columbus Day is going to be fun. Well, you know what? Last year, Ellie, they did not pick at Columbus Day.
Yeah, Ellie,
So-
trust me.
Well,
I
there was a
think about it
couple
every
there,
year.
but we do not care. We're going to have this festival. Rain or shine, we're going to do it. We're going to be out there.
Trust us, we've been out there in the rain
500
before.
floats.
Remember?
It's going to be 500 floats. It's going to be good. Columbus Day. That's good stuff, honey. How are you doing, honey?
Hi, buddy.
Buddy, what's up, honey? Why don't you fill everybody in on, of course, Mama D.
All right, I'll make this really quick.
First of all, thank you for everybody.
Oh my gosh.
The
Number
textures
one,
and
yes.
prayers and
The-
everything.
Those of you who have called, sent cards and letters and text messages and
Emails.
calls and all that stuff, I thank you all, each and every one of you. Yes, so much. Thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts. We are very, very pleased. And she has gotten each and every one of your well wishes. She is extremely tough cookie and is going nowhere soon. She is still in hospice. She's been there for a little over 6 weeks now. She's very aware and very awake, and we can have conversations with her every day. It's what we've been having great days with her. She cannot get out of bed. She's completely bedridden at this point. But she may be watching today. Who knows? She is very aware, but she's doing well. Again, thank you, everybody. We go visit her every single day. But yeah.
Hey, guys, just let you know, she has 3 meals a day. She's
Oh,
still
yes.
eating 3 meals. Sometimes she takes a little nip and tuck at the end
We
of the night.
we have tons of little alcohol bottles. At the end of the day, she might say, "I want the limoncello," or "I want the vodka," whatever she wants. we
Doctor
give her.
says, live your life. It's in God's hands.
And that's what we're doing. We're leaving it to God's hands. And she says she ain't going nowhere till God says it's time for her to go.
Absolutely. And
But she is doing well. So that's why Natalie and I have been getting out a little bit here and there on
Teresa
the day she's
Hafer
doing.
in the
Hi,
house.
Teresa.
Hi, honey. How
We
you
just
doing?
celebrate. We have Teresa's got another wedding coming up that will
Well,
be attending.
I took a Saturday night off last week, folks, and
Two Saturdays in the
first of
whole
all,
year.
I've never took a Saturday night off. Okay, in 30 years, I've always worked. So I used to miss all the family stuff. So I took off last Saturday for Gina and Omar.
They're
Marino's,
family friends, but they're family.
wedding. And I got to sing a song, but I wasn't working, so that was good. And we're taking another Saturday off
For Teresa Hafer's son
for
that's on here right now.
James getting married too. So
James and Megan coming up.
coming up. So we're excited about that, honey.
So yeah, so that's been a lot of fun going on, but that's the reason Natalie and I have been getting out here and there. If mom's having a good day, we're able to sneak out and have a little fun and enjoy a little bit of the Tony Ocean shows.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, folks. I wanna-
There's the daddy of the bride right
there
now.
there he
Tony.
is, Mr. Lipschitz.
Mr. Lipschitz is in the house.
How you doing, my good friend? And beautiful way.
Remarkable.
It's Johnny G.
Remarkable.
What's up to you, buddy, John? It's great to see all the love coming in today, folks. Hey, guys, Antonio's in Itasca. Thank you so much last night. We were outside the patio, which I didn't know going in. I would have promoted it a little bit more, letting know.
Yes.
But Robert Provenzano, thank you, Deborah, and Mark Contino, Susan Marks, thank you, David April, David Zamel. It's great seeing you, buddy. And our new friends, Jessica and Alan, were having their wedding party there. They didn't know, we didn't know who they were. They didn't know who we were, but they were in the back room. And of course, they wait to the last 4 songs to come out and go crazy and dance. So I want to thank Jessica and Alan. Congratulations. Great show. Now, tonight, Postatanos, Oakbrook, be the hottest concert tonight is in Oakbrook with Jerry Jams, yours truly, and the sounds of Lisa P. It's going to be tonight, 7 o'clock. Tomorrow, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Tony Toto. Saturday, 3 shows in one day. 3 shows in one day.
Now if anyone wants them for a 4th, let's keep them working.
No. We only, listen, the only one that's open to the public is Saturday during the day. From 1 to 2 in the afternoon, we'll be at Kai's Steakhouse in Glendale Heights for Tiny and Tall Dog Rescue. Ann Margaret Garcia, she one that runs this thing, and she's come to a couple of our shows and had booths set up. We're going to be doing that with 4 different acts. I'm only doing from 1 to 2. There are going to be dogs there, so you can come and you can foster and you can adopt. It's going to be good because then I have a retirement party, then I have a wedding, all private stuff on Saturday. On my and there's Bella. And then Sunday we'll be at Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy for Rat Pack Sunday. I think that's a 3 o'clock hit, me and Jerry Jams. Busy, busy, busy week, right, honey?
Yeah, it's for damn
One
sure.
thing before you start, our good friend from A La Carte Entertainment, Gary Sarlo.
Yes.
He's not doing well. So our prayers go out to Gary. Great guy. I seen him maybe 4 or 5 months ago at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. And Gary, my prayers go out to you, my good friend.
Gary,
God bless
definitely.
you, buddy. Get better. Honey, what do you got on your list?
Oh, gosh, honey. All right. So this is what harms marriages.
Wait. What harms marriages?
This is what harms married people's happiness the most, is what therapists are saying. Does anybody know what harms people's marriages the most? I'm sure we all have a lot of different ideas, and the response was quite different than I expected.
Okay, so what would you think why people are unhappy?
What harms their marriage?
What harms
I
their
would
marriage?
say infidelity, alcohol, something
Overbuying,
like that. No.
over budget, spending money, right? Certain things make marriages, right?
Disrespect, money.
Yeah,
Yeah, money's
there you
probably
go.
a big
Money,
one.
There's a big one.
Wait, I can't read. What's that say?
That says
Meddling friends.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, I agree with that one.
There's so many.
Bad sex, kids.
No sex. Yeah, so there's a lot of good
lack
at
of communication.
Oh, kids, laugh out loud. There you go. Ellie.
Yes.
Finances. Paulina said that.
So you know what the number one reason therapists said that are ruining people's marriages?
And you know what? When you showed me this morning, honey, it makes a lot of sense. Because how many married people do this? What is the answer, honey?
Comparing your relationship to other people's.
Well, George lets his wife. Martha lets George go out and play golf every Tuesday.
I was a little surprised myself. Social media, yep.
Social media.
Spending too much time on social media. Keith, you know Tony?
That's my living, unfortunately.
I know, that's not a problem whatsoever. Yeah. But yes, I'm just saying, it was just kind of funny because I'm like comparing to other people's relationships. Interesting.
Yeah, well, it makes a lot of sense.
It does. But did we already do that?
You did. I did.
Okay. So I need to give a huge shout out because I was also at the St. Jude's benefits this past weekend. And Paula and Carl Doty do such a phenomenal job. They raise such an incredible amount of money.
This
for
time
the kids.
it was $43,298, the biggest amount raised for St. Jude's at that particular this past Sunday. Carl Polidoti, also Nick and Phyllis Hodges putting everything together, Ron and Richie Onesti, and of course the other great talent, Stephanie Lemonberger, Regina Karma,
did this and I
Ocean's
did it.
Rat Pack. But I'm just throwing in some extra.
What else in people's marriages when the wife never gets to talk?
Add that one to your list, folks. Here, write that down. September 21st.
You like that one?
You like that one? There you go. There you go.
We're having the hallway painted right now by our great friend Brad is out there right now.
Brad,
We're
help
getting
painting the hallway.
we're getting the whole hallway painted. I'm like, woo, finally.
And there you go, Ronnie B. I love that one. Not to be totally honest with each other.
So there's those
Oh,
what's called
boy.
the little white lies,
I like
right?
that, but I get in trouble for that all the time.
Do
I
not for
agree. That is very good.
There's things you want to tell, and there's things you don't want to tell. Why say something that if it's going to cause an issue, right?
Correct.
If there's nothing behind it, right?
Absolutely. I agree.
Yes, Jerry, we did have a fabulous time, and the lineup was incredible.
And Jerry Jams, you did a great job
You
holding
sure
it
did,
together,
Jerry.
my brother. You did a
sure
great job.
did. And then the honey bear or the
Oh yeah,
I
Patrice
got
and
to
the
finally
honey
meet
bears.
Patrice and the girls. It was incredible. She's beautiful inside and out, that girl.
Yeah, and their friends are all great.
They're
and
all
former
wonderful. I
honey
got to take
bears.
a picture with them. I felt so important.
It was very, and Natalie was there. Natalie was there
got to
too.
come out with us. Yep.
And cousin Rhonda, cousin Tommy, and brother Sonny.
Cousin
So-
Sonny and cousin Tommy.
It was very cool, man.
Exactly, Pina.
It was fun.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
My ex-husband hated
Probably
that.
had a woman who probably wrote that quote.
Of course.
There you go. Gambling.
We ran out
Oh,
the
there you
good
go.
ones.
Gambling.
Yeah,
There you go. That's a good one, buddy. Hey, I mentioned this yesterday, honey, before you get to your next one. Imagine with these new electric cars, some of them drive themselves now, these kind of things.
Like the Tesla.
Tesla. Imagine you miss a car payment on your Tesla and it starts itself and drives back to the dealership.
Good one, dear.
You got it, hon.
Okay, does anyone remember when a holiday was just a holiday and everything was closed and Sundays was a family day? I think we've talked about this many times before, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth. I think Hobby Lobby is the only one that still keeps that into play, right?
They actually
All right,
close.
stop making out on TV. Yes, they do close. Sundays is the day that nobody works over there. I love it.
I like this one. And all this crazy shit going on with these people, idiot people
my legs.
that spend money to go see this Barbie movie. First of all,
I've heard it was good.
first of all, it's not a kid movie.
No.
Okay, so but
I haven't seen
Barbies
it.
are for kids. Okay, so I don't get it. Anyway, honey, the joke is funny though. Listen to the joke.
The joke is funny, but I got to put my glasses back on to read them, and I
Keep
can
them
barely
on. Maybe that would help you. Go ahead, honey.
All right.
Sent in by Lisa Marie.
The hot new toy this Christmas is Divorced Barbie. It costs a whooping $265.95, but it comes with Ken's house, Ken's boat, Ken's car, Ken's furniture, and one of Ken's friends.
And we all know that Ken is.
Oh,
Anyway.
Ken can be if he's with
Oh,
Barbie.
yeah, Rock Hudson was. Why can't Ken be?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, gotta
That's
get
a
out of
good
there.
one. Darren was on Bewitched. Dick
Oh.
Sargent and Dick York. He was Dick.
Do you just like saying dick?
No, I just thought it was pretty funny.
I think you just like saying
This
dick.
is a family show, honey. Be
I
nice.
know,
All
that's
right.
why you're the one saying it.
Speaking of movies, real fast, we'll
Yes, dear.
we'll back and forth. Aquaman 2. Aquaman 1 was good, but it's already people walking out because during the movie, a baby gets killed in the movie.
Oh, I did not know.
People do not like that
I
when
don't blame
babies
them.
get killed. Not a good thing. Go
I
ahead.
don't blame him. John, a couple of dicks.
Well, a couple dicks he had. Yeah,
Hey,
dick,
Tracy.
dick, suck, dick. All right, go ahead.
All right, so there's okay.
Tracy, first of all, I want to say hello to Tracy, number one. Second of all, I have it written down here, so I did not forget. I want to pray for Tracy's dad with
Oh,
four-stage
no.
lung cancer. So, Tracy, we
I am
pray
so
for
sorry.
your father, my dear.
Prayers to your dad. Absolutely. I did not hear
Absolutely,
that.
Yeah. Around the time when Mo was born, stores were closed on Sundays and holidays. Yeah. that's
Yes, it is very true. And I remember growing up, every Sunday we're at my grandparents' house, every single Sunday. So just a real quick, guys, Kraft Heinz cheese slices are being recalled right now because the wrappers are causing a choking hazard.
When you
So
pull them
those
off,
of
they
you
probably-
that use those Kraft singles,
well,
make
the-
sure you keep an eye on that.
The problem, a lot of times, honey, you try to, it doesn't, I don't know. I've tried opening and
I'm
the little red thing, it doesn't work. You got to chew it off because it doesn't come off, right?
I haven't used singles in a long time. Those we like the deli ones or the ones that come in the. I like those other flavors.
Those things. Wait, Carol Minotti said, we were going to name our son Rock until I found out about Rock.
Oh, Richard Hamlin, you're supposed to eat the wrappers.
Oh, is that
no
it?
wonder.
That's it. No wonder why it tastes better when you eat the wrappers.
What's the heck's these people's problem then? All right, I have to read this again. Okay, these got to go. We got to do something about this.
Yeah, I've been saying it for 5 years.
Do you know, guys, these glasses are 6 years
Oh,
old.
we got to get new ones. These
The
are
other
really bad.
they came with 2 at the time, and the other pair are in the ocean from our honeymoon.
Yeah,
That's how old these are.
I think she threw them at me.
I probably threw them at him, and they went.
I think.
No, we were walking down the beach, drunk, to Enrique Iglesias song, and I remember being very intoxicated. What am I trying to say? And I remember coming
That's
home.
what's going to happen on the cruise. Hopefully, on the days that we're not
glasses
working.
were gone.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. 13-year-old weightlifter. Give her a big round of applause. 13-year-old weightlifter, honey. 2-time champion for the youth nation. 13-year-old won weightlifting. It's pretty cool. Kudos to that great girl.
That's
God
somebody
bless.
that's definitely put their definitely put their mind to something and
13,
accomplished it.
13 years old.
I
Kudos,
like that.
Kudos.
Okay, I'm not understanding this really.
Wait, you never
You'll
understand.
never truly understand marriages, divorces, childbirth, death of a loved one, parenting until it actually happens to you. Theories and assumptions of situations in life are not realities. You think you are smarter than most until life humbles you when it's your turn.
Yeah.
I read that clearly, obviously.
That's true. Nobody knows.
I've done all of them.
How about when people give you advice and they're not married?
Okay. We always said that. I'm not going to a person.
Not going to a priest trying to give me marriages.
That was it.
Not going to work. Someone that is not married or hasn't had a relationship, sorry, you can't work.
Yes. Or
right?
a person that's trying to give you parenting advice that's never had children.
Yeah. That's like going to a AA meeting and the guy's never had a drink.
Right,
and
I've
he's
been married,
trying to
I've
tell
been
you,
divorced, I've had childbirth, I've had death of a loved one, I've had parenting. Okay, great.
Let's see.
Anybody want to know anything? Because
I've been married. I've been divorced. Didn't have childbirth. Death of a loved one. I'm parenting. I'm learning it. Yeah. So yeah, it's not easy. But I love this one, honey.
All right. So he gives me this one to talk about, and I'm not really sure why, but I'll go with it.
Yeah.
Having a weird mom builds character.
I think when your parents are a little bit ubats or a little crazy, I think we all grow up with a little bit of punk in us. Until you get to, you get some of these new parents now that are so free to let their kids do whatever the hell they want, which is good in one way. But then you also have those ones that are a little strict, and then people rebel against that. So if you got somebody who's a little bit of both, a little bit of whacked and a little bit of okay, I think that everybody.
Then I would probably have to say I was more whacked because I was a lenient mom, but I had reasons for my leniency. If they're going to go out and do it outside your house, I'd rather them be in my house and be safe.
Oh, all right. Makes sense. That's good. Then my kids have a lot of character.
Right?
Here you go, Johnny G.
Yep.
I remember that remark. My mom was a little weird, but so am I. Yeah. And I think if your dad too, I mean, it can go either way. This just happened to Mom because Laura's on the show and she's a mother.
Deb, I agree. If somebody's trying to give you advice on your son that they don't know anything about, that's kind of difficult.
Yeah,
You're probably like,
and they have no children. I'm sorry.
Or she has a son with autism. It's like, how do you do that?
Yeah, I mean, you can't. Haunted houses, honey.
Oh, I don't like them.
Do you believe in them?
Oh, I think everybody. I think people love them.
I think there's ghosts in everybody's house. There's friendly ghosts.
I thought you meant Halloween haunted houses.
No, I mean real houses that are haunted.
Oh, I love that.
That scares me.
Okay, now I know this is very morbid and weird. My mother's at hospice. We have been there for over 6 weeks and have literally watched dozens of people go out as well as come in. Okay. And sometimes I want to feel something because I think it's cool. I think I've got a whole new spin on death. I've got a whole new understanding and respect for it. I'm not afraid no more, but it's just kind of interesting. It's very interesting. But my point is, I'm always trying to think that because there's been so many spirits there. Oh, I got to tell you guys a quick story. Can I tell the story really quick?
Go ahead.
All right, listen to this and listen to this good. And I don't know if anyone's ever heard this before. The lady next to us in our room, we loved her. She was the family. We got to know the family. We didn't get to know her, unfortunately, but we got to know the family very well. And we were together for about almost 3 weeks while their mom was there. at the end, when the mom was getting ready to pass, other people in the hospice was telling them to open the window and take out the screen. It helps the spirit go out. The people across the hall did it, and it helped their loved one pass, and they did it. So my sister and I go walking out in the hallway, and we see the windows open with the screens out, and they did it in their own room, and it's supposed to help the loved one pass. Has anyone ever heard that? Because I've never heard that, but it was cool.
Is that the same thing with keeping the door closed in the room?
I don't know, but all I know is they were all, and the hospice staff was going with this. They were opening windows and taking the screens out, so the people that were getting ready to pass or trying to having a problem passing could. It was a very incredible, different situation.
I believe in that. I believe in that. My late mother-in-law makes her presence at my house quite frequently not bad, just making herself known, and she's there. It's kind of cool.
I would agree, John. I would agree.
And you know what? When Mom went into the hospital and hospice and everything, Laura or everybody found a feather
at weird locations,
places that you know about the cardinal. And the cardinal is supposed to be someone who already passed, looking out after you. And there's always cardinals, so it's probably your father. Maybe it's mine too. I'm hoping. But that's cool. But you know what? I believe in all that stuff. But then there's that haunted stuff that's pretty whacked out, scary shit too. You know what I mean?
See, I don't feel
Christian Knievel house. My autistic son had orbs on his screen at the baby monitor. Couldn't debunk or dust. Nothing. I went in there until whatever it was to leave. Stopped waking him up. I left a crucifix in the room and told it to leave. Haven't seen it since.
Really?
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I have seen that. And truthfully, and there's a picture of Gina and Omar, and I don't even know if Tony and Denise are on here right now still.
The bee?
Well, that too. But it was an orb in one of their pictures, and I don't even know if anyone noticed it. I did. Cardinals and butterflies, Jerry. Yes.
I believe in all that.
Yeah, but I don't
stuff.
want to wake my kid. I don't blame you, Kristen.
Yeah.
It's like, keep my kid sleeping.
Absolutely. You watch Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. We also want to thank Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, Trico Air Experts, and Don Esteban Cigars from Tarpon Springs, Florida, folks. Honey, I'm going to let you in on a little life secret.
Oh.
When people know they've done you wrong, they intend to avoid you.
Wait, say that again?
I'm going to tell you a little life secret.
Okay.
When people done you wrong, they intend to avoid you. Intentionally avoid you. I think that's true.
Absolutely.
I think it's true. One last question here, honey.
Unless they're a jerk and they want to come back and do it again.
How about longest time away from home on a vacation?
Me?
Yeah. Longest time you've been away on a vacation. Now, I can only answer you mine real fast, then you can give me yours. Every year back in 2000, Chicago Rat Pack, Jack D'Amico, my first Rat Pack, Lonnie Parlor, every year we'd go in Aruba for 6 weeks. So every year. So 6 weeks away from home and loved ones and working in the Chicagoland area. So 6 weeks was the longest I've been away on a vacation or work.
I don't think I've ever hit more than 10 days.
Okay, there you go.
Especially since I don't even think even before that.
Well, you know what? Look, and that makes sense. Kathy Splaccio,
yes.
Arizona's in the house. Hey, you know what? You go to Italy. You got to go to Italy. You can't go for 2 weeks. You got to go for a month if you're doing that. Over a month when I was in Sicily, best time, even didn't want to come back home. Hey, Fred is watching, baby.
Fred.
Month is good. Now, Fred had just got back from Italy.
Yes, he did.
Karen and Kathy, him and Kathy and Anthony and Laura Mizzi, they just came back from
8 weeks summer vacation when I visited my grandparent in Greece.
Greece,
wow,
see? So
nice.
these are out of the country, just like me. I was in Aruba, but we were working for 6 weeks, but still away from home.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever been more than 10 days.
Yeah, very, very cool.
So are you, Kathy?
All right, Ocean's Rat Pack, folks. Don't forget, we've got other shows coming up next Wednesday. September 27th, we'll be at Rosario's with Tony Toto. 28th, we're going for Girls' Night Out. Pasta Mia in Bartlett. They're going to have jewelry, purses.
Again?
And we'll be outside, yes, on the 28th of September.
I wanted to see that.
And then September 30th will be at Taverna on Division, Double T, outside, hopefully on the patio. We got birthdays, honey. Here we go. Comedian Jason Siddix, 48 years old. Actor Jack Warden celebrates a birthday. Frankie Avalon celebrates a birthday, 83. Eddie Rochester, Jack Benny, now we're going way back, celebrates a birthday. Jimmy Cornette, corny for WWE, WWF, 62 years old. Talk show host Jimmy Fallon, 49 years old. Bill Medley of the Righteous Brothers, celebrating. Lita Ford, kiss me once, kiss me deadly. Of course, she was with the Runaways. Then she went solo.
Of course.
Wait, what? Okay, Mama Cass.
She
Elliot.
died of a ham sandwich.
She choked on a ham
choked
sandwich.
on a ham sandwich.
Didn't Elvis choke on his sandwich too, or a piece of
No.
chicken or something?
We always tease about
on
Mama
the
Cass.
toilet. But Mama Cass, great voice for the mamas and the papas. Lenny Castro, great percussionist with a lot of great bands. You might remember the bongos in Rosanna from Toto, the song. He plays percussions in that song. Jimmy Irons, actor, British actor, 75 years old. ABC, honey, 75 years. Happy birthday. American Broadcasting Company, 75. And last but not least, our good friend Trina.
Oh, it is. I seen that today. Hello and happy birthday,
birthday,
Trina.
Trina,
Stop
absolutely.
a minute.
Yes,
I have to say hello to my girl.
go ahead.
Rosemary, I missed you. How are you, my girl?
Rosemary and Seymour doing
And
very
Seymour,
well.
of course.
He's looking very good. Hope to see you guys next week. Hey, honey, September 18th, 1964, the Addams Family debuted.
Wait, what?
Ba-da-ba-dum.
When?
September 18th, 1964.
So almost like
Da-ba-da-dum.
59 years ago right now.
Da-ba-da-bum. 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 Were you an Addams Family guy or a Munsters?
Munsters.
Munsters, my two.
Munsters.
Munsters was my favorite. All right, what do you got, honey?
Oh, Kathy, are you going to have t-shirts at Tavern? I'm staying longer. Come and see you there. Woo!
I will bring it. We do have Tony Ocean t-shirts, Tony Ocean mugs, and Tony Ocean CDs.
Well, the t-shirts are going quick, but we have a new style that's going to be coming out
Yeah.
too.
We
So
have tanks,
we're
tank tops.
playing.
Absolutely, it's good. Honey,
We're playing with that. We're going to make some new designs and have some fun.
what else you got, honey?
Oh, what's this all about? I have to. If you are someone's most. What does this mean, honey? You give me things that I don't.
Well, I don't know.
All right.
First of all, you got to read it.
Okay.
Okay, I don't believe it.
I-
Maybe this is for you, but even if I am, Facebook pays me here, so not leaving it. Here it is. You are someone's most hated Facebook account. Isn't it true that the most people that look at your Facebook account are your people that hate you just to see what you're doing? I believe in that.
Oh, I believe in that too.
I believe in that, and we probably all have one. That's what that post
I totally believe
meant.
in that.
Absolutely. What
All
do you
right.
got?
Why are you giving me this, honey?
I don't know.
Viagra is like Disneyland. A 1 hour wait for a 2-minute ride.
Oh, Viagra, folks.
Woo!
Hey, folks, look at this.
I'm having a hot flash.
Tonight, tourists outraged by her $1,000 restaurant bill. And the police came. She was served 8 pounds of Alaskan king crab. That's expensive crab. King crab.
Ooh, I love it.
8 pounds? And their bill was $1,000. It had to be more than just the crabs. Probably had to
I
booze.
call bullshit.
I call bullshit too.
I
I
had a lot
bullshit.
of Alaska king crab in my day, and the bill's never been that high.
Well, I had crabs once in high school.
Oh my god!
Great school. Anyway,
Exactly, John. I love that saying, and I
Very
I
good.
agree 1000%.
very good, Johnny.
Okay,
G.
once you started calling her baby in a relationship, you can never call her by her birth name again because now that's an insult.
Really?
Well, really think about it. You and I can hate his guts, and we're in the middle of a big fight, and I find myself saying, honey, do you do the same thing? When we're fighting, we call each other honey.
After
No.
Jagoff, prick,
Well,
bastard.
right,
And
after all that.
then comes honey. Yes,
But-
then comes honey.
truthfully, there's times I'm like so mad, and I'm like, honey, and I'm like, how did that just come out of my
Yeah,
mouth?
that's just because I'm a little bit, in a deep inside, I'm just irresistible.
I got used to honey, and now I'm like, I forget what his name is.
Now you forgot what my name is. Hey, honey,
He's got some. See what I,
I
mean?
just did it again.
And you don't
Hey,
even realize
Don't
it.
even realize this happens to me all the time because I go shopping. So this happens to me all the time because I go shopping. So I'm the one bringing the groceries in 99% of the time.
No, Instacart is.
I know.
Hello.
Yeah, who brings the stuff in from the
Oh,
porch?
from the porch.
All right.
Yeah.
I always carry all my groceries in one arm. But when I do, my keys are always in the other pocket all the time.
Oh,
so I
isn't
got
that the truth?
Oh, especially when I'm coming out of
Yes,
Walmart.
yes,
all
yes.
the time. And you know, I've been hearing so much stuff, honey, bad about United Airlines. What happened? What? When she's mad, just put a cape on her and call her the Superman. Yeah,
Call her
there you
Superman.
go. Hey, you fix me a steak. There you go.
Right.
Fred. Turn it over. Remember Raging Bull? You're gonna burn it. Turn it over.
Oh my God.
A lot of problems happening with United Airlines, honey. How about this? This is the third time United Airlines are worried about some of their suspicious engine parts. There's so much stuff been happening on planes lately, and we're flying. We're going to Nashville in October. It's pretty scary what's going on in Nashville.
Great.
I mean,
keep
on
talking,
airplanes.
and I'll be staying home.
There you
Hi,
go.
Helen Tanuta. Nice to
Helen
see you.
Tanuta, what's up, my dear friend?
Okay.
Go ahead, honey.
You need friends who will put you on to opportunities without fear of you getting ahead of them. That is like the golden rule. If you can help other people, I love that.
I'm going to tell you something, folks. Being an entertainer, I have other entertainers show up to my gigs. I will
always do
bring them up on stage. I will introduce them to the owners. I have not one entertainer that I've known, and no disrespect, but I'm going to be honest. Not one entertainer has ever said, Tony, why don't you go work at this place? Here's the number. Never.
That is
Never. I'm just, I've got to be honest. I can't, sometimes you
Sit
wish.
it down, honey.
You wish
Sit it
sometimes
down.
someone would say, hey, Tony, try this place. Here's the guy's number. Give him a call. Oh, Nick Sahajas does.
Oh, God,
Nick
yeah.
Sahajas. Saint Nick. That's why he's sick. It's important. Everybody
But
feels
you
because-
do that for everybody.
That's because, look.
And you have no problem doing so.
No problem. And I hope they get gigs, and it helps everybody. I think that's very, very important. People are pissed off at Costco, honey.
Why?
Well, first of all, you get the people going there for the free gas or for the less money to spend on gas.
The
And
5
then they
cents
shop
off?
5 cents, and you sit there for 30 minutes. But here's the hot dogs, the $1.50, whatever it is for hot dogs. That's suspicious. Nick has, absolutely, Jerry James. All about themselves. Thank you, Dennis. But I'm going to tell you something. So people are pissed off at Costco because now they're going to be removing the chairs and seats. So people go there, sit there, and they eat their whatever, $1.50 or $4.50, whatever it is for the burgers or hot dogs, whatever. I think I had one of the hot dogs once my whole life in Costco. But now they're getting rid of the chairs and the seats. Now they're just going to be high standing.
Oh, yeah. So they don't stay and loiter.
So you can just stand over the tables instead of actually sitting down and sitting there for 2 hours eating because other people want to eat. So now everybody's going to be standing. I've given your name to owners. I've played that. I give you a name. Oh, thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that, my brother. And you know what? Me and John have not worked together yet. We're trying. I've only met John once up at Capri in Willow Springs, a great guy. And we've been on Facebook supporting each other ever since. And Christian Knievel, another great vocalist also. So it's very nice. Thank you guys for that. But Costco, wow. Now you got to stand up and eat the whatchamacallit.
They don't want people hanging up. Remember back in the day before McDonald's, we all know that I'm a Diet Coker, but look at this, guys. I'm in a medium. We're trying to cut down. So we go to mediums instead of larges.
To cut down.
Anyways, back in the day, Sam's Club used to be the $1 large drink.
Johnny G, 2024. You got it, my brother. It's going to be good.
You hear Starbucks is facing a lawsuit alleging its refresher fruit drinks are missing fruit. Big news here, people. Big
Starbucks.
news
Now,
here.
let me understand that Starbucks coffee. Let me get this straight here. Coffee, cream, sugar, $9, right? Coffee, it's cream, sugar, $9. Isn't it right? That you're paying $9 for coffee, cream, and sugar. Now, Dunkin' Donuts is what, $1.50?
No, but if you go for the caramel macchiato or
Oh,
something.
the Rocky Marciano. That's a good one.
Or their pumpkin.
No, I don't drink that
then you're
stuff.
talking.
But it's just coffee, folks. $9 for coffee? That's crazy.
Is it that cheap?
Maybe it's even more money. I don't know. Hey
I'm
guys,
not a Starbucks.
I love this quote. Cost of freedom can be seen at your local VA hospital.
Wait, say it again.
The cost of freedom can be seen at your local VA hospital.
Okay.
Never taking care of our veterans who fought for our country. Thank you for everybody that's done that, the men and women. That's why they call it Starbucks. A lot of bucks. Ooh, good one, Johnny G. I like that. Cafe La Cave, honey. Cafe La Cave.
I used to work there.
Des Plaines finally sold.
Oh, they did.
It had been there for a while. It's finally tore down. And 3
Oh.
new restaurants will be taking their place. Guzman Gomez Mexican restaurant will be there. Raising Cane will be there. And Cava, a brand new Mediterranean restaurant. 2777 Mannheim Road in Des Plaines. Cafe La Cave is gone. I'll go back to the other one, honey. That was good.
I just got one off the press.
All right, which one off the press? Here it comes.
When you allow the wrong people in your house, stuff will come up missing, like joy, peace, love, hope, faith. Yes, people steal these things.
And if you could have a cleaning service, maybe they might steal from you too. Jewelry missing, you never know. Yeah, there you go.
All right, I don't get this. Okay, Port Orange man. There's a Port Orange man that
Port
wins
Orange,
$5
it's a town.
million.
Yeah.
I know what
Okay.
it is.
Daytona Beach. Go.
Yes, wins $5 million in the lotto prize, while another Port Orange man wins $2 million. That's suspicious.
I wonder if their last names are Biden. Maybe the two Biden cousins.
Oh,
You know,
my
'cause they've got
God.
everything
It's
else rigged.
Thursday.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm
You
sorry.
just did good for the whole.
I had to throw one in to pitch.
Almost
I had to keep
50
I
minutes.
had to keep the tradition. Hey guys, Chicago Bears defensive coordinator resigns. Alien Williams wants to spend more time with his family. Yes,
This happened ages ago.
but it's happening again.
I was just going to say, why is this on 15 hours ago on the CBS News? Wasn't this? I'm sure everybody remembers this. McDonald faces lawsuit over scalding hot coffee left a woman with severe burns. Hello, this was like ages ago,
Well, let me ask you something.
and it's
technically.
15 hours ago on CBS News.
Okay, let me ask you something.
They got no news to talk about.
Is it possible? Is it all the McDonald's fault?
No, I thought they put a warning label then.
Okay, first of all, it's coffee. Coffee is going to be warm.
Unless
Now,
you get
if the
iced.
cup is all right, there you go. If the cup is defaulted or the lid is cracked, maybe. But sometimes you get it and they put it, or if you're bringing it through the drive-through and it slips and falls, and you grab it wrong, I don't know.
It's
got to happen
coffee.
more than just McDonald's.
I'm sure so too. Why this is coming up for a second time is beyond me.
I don't know either. I don't know. What do you got? Anything good, honey? Go ahead.
I'm going to quit my job and travel the world until I run out of money. Money.
Money.
I estimate I'll be home again around 10 p.m. this evening. Thank you, Natalie, our roving reporter.
There you go, Natalie. It's great seeing Natalie out at the Tony Ocean shows
Oh, God, it's been wonderful
very
getting my
cool.
sister out.
Yeah. New York, a lot of problems, but now they just added another problem, folks. A couple problems. Tiger Woods and Justin Timberlake is buying a new sports bar in New York. Now, here's what I don't get. Poor New Yorkers go. Eric Adams, the mayor, begging all those migrants are coming in there, immigrants, illegally, and they're just overrunning with people. It's going to be crazy, but they're going to opening a sports bar, according to NBC. And another thing is happening, folks, that I'm really pissed off about.
Oh, something else?
I mentioned yesterday's show that New York City Council is going to take down the George Washington statue with the horse. And now, News, Culture Affairs aims to remove all the Christopher Columbus statues. They're at it again, and now New York is doing it. George Washington in 1 week, and now Christopher Columbus. This is happening in New York. Sal, my good buddy, what's up, my pal?
Hey, Joey Spins. Hello
Spins,
to you and
in
Cindy,
the house.
the best dressed couple in America.
And you know what? I'm going to be very happy to have the Spins next to us on our cruise.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Can't
They're
wait
great
to be
people.
spending some time with you guys.
It's going to be great. Johnny, cancel culture is full swing again. You sent me that message this morning. Those bastards is right, Albert. Horrible,
Right?
horrible, horrible what they're doing, folks. Absolutely, I hope you, and it's just crazy. You know what it's time for, honey? It's time for headlines. Hold on here, headlines.
We got the sound system. We need one of those, like, who was the talk show host that used to play buttons and you have all these different sounds? That's what we need.
Absolutely. Headlines, a couple things here.
That's
Let's
what we
see.
need.
Men and women are now convinced they're better off being single. That's a lie, despite what our current culture would have you believe. Is that true?
All right, you got to repeat it again because I was.
Men and women are now convinced they're better off being single. That's a lie, despite what our current culture would have you believe. It's not true.
Oh, so people are saying, but that's really not the truth. People
I know-
don't want to be single.
I know people that are miserable and they're single. They want to find that mate.
And I know people who are married and are miserable, but I think what people are looking for is companionship. They want somebody to do something with. They want somebody to hang out with. They want someone to talk to.
And hopefully that you have some of the same
interests.
And sometimes you don't. But then on the other hand, like, be honest, me and Laura, folks, we opposites completely attract because we had nothing.
See, Albert's happy single.
Yeah, but we have really nothing in common. I mean, we have our family, which is great. We like going out. We like to travel. That stuff we do. But when it comes to little stuff, not much. But I think we kind of enhance each other. I've learned a lot. I still need to learn.
And hopefully they don't all meet.
But they all meet there, Natalie. Absolutely. You gotta, yeah. So that's interesting. How about this one, honey? Sent in by Jessica Lee Garanda. No one in this world is pure and perfect. If you avoid people for their mistakes, you will be alone in this world. So judge less and love more.
Oh, isn't that special?
I love this one. Great quote by one of my favorite actors, the late, great John Wayne. I'm only responsible for what I say, not for what you understand.
Ooh.
Woo.
That's profound.
Not only that, but that's a good one. Yes. Joe, this is said, built, not bought, earned, not given, hustled, not handed, rare, not average.
I like that one.
These are great quotes that we're getting here, folks. All right, here it is.
Here it is.
After being married 50 years, I took a careful look at my wife one day and said, 50 years ago, we had a cheap house, a junk car, slept on a sofa bed, watched 10-inch black and white TV, but I got to sleep with a hot 23-year-old girl every night. Now I have $500,000 home, a $45,000 car, a nice big bed, a large screen TV, but I'm sleeping with a 69-year-old woman. It seems to me that you're not holding up your side of things. My wife responds, my wife is a very reasonable woman. She told me to go out and find a hot 23-year-old girl, and she would make sure that I would once again be living in a cheap house, driving a junk car, sleeping on a sofa bed, and watching TV.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. That is very, very funny. Excuse me. Carrying with an empty chamber is like telling yourself you have time to put your seatbelt on before you have a wreck. Guns, another thing we're not supposed to talk about. I think we should have them in the house. Safety. Until it happens quick and you're not carrying it.
I don't know the gun laws. I don't know anything about all the stuff, but we learned a lot this weekend.
We sure did.
Right? But what I will say is you're supposed to keep the ammunition separate from the gun. Makes no sense to me.
Absolutely. Like, keep your gun in the trunk and keep your ammunition.
Makes no sense to me because if you're, hold on a minute, let me get it ready. No, that doesn't make sense. If you're able to carry, or if you're
and someone's
ready,
going in the city and you're getting gangbanged,
Hold on. Let me get my ammunition out of the
I'll
trunk.
be right back before you all
Yeah.
beat me up.
No.
Another thing that I can't stand is this. Bullyism.
Oh, now you're talking.
Listen to this. The gay boy you punched in the hall today committed suicide a few minutes ago. The girl you called slut in class today, she's a virgin. The boy you called lame, he has to work every night to support his family. That girl you pushed down the other day, she's already been home. The girl you call fat, she's starving herself. The old man you made a cause of ugly scars, he fought for our country. The boy you made fun of for crying, his mother is dying. You think you freaking know them? Guess what? You don't. Repost this if you're against bullying. I bet 99% of you won't, but repost it if 1% with a heart. Wow.
Wow is right. No, that is something even back in the day we did a lot about, even at the kids' schools, there was a lot of us parents that really watched closely. Then I hope the schools still are because that's brutal.
It
I
is completely.
cannot handle that.
Bullying is completely bad. How about this one? A friendly reminder, folks, now that the so-called COVID season is back again, folks, right for election infection. That's right, folks. You like that one? This is good. A friendly reminder, wearing a mask while you're alone in the car is only helpful if you stole the car.
That's a good one.
You're an idiot.
That's a good one.
I can understand if you want to wear a mask in a grocery store, crowded people, that's your thing. But in a car by yourself or in a fishing boat in Florida, the guy's out in the middle of the ocean, he's by himself and he's fishing with a mask on.
That's hysterical.
What is wrong with you people? Crazy. I carry every day, Richard, I carry every day 16 in a mag, one in a chamber, ready to go at all times. It's better to have it. I agree with you, Richard.
And not just that, but I guess because my son's been to Texas, Joey's been to Texas a lot of times, and he said he felt safer there knowing that everybody was carrying because nobody's just going to do things that they do here in Chicago because somebody else isn't going to be prepared. There, everybody's prepared.
And there's a new variant that me and John came up with. BS 24/7 is the new one. Absolutely. A wise person once told me, let people do what they want to do, so you see what they rather do. They'll answer all your questions you have. These are pretty good ones coming in, folks. And if someone from Holland married a Filipino, the kids would be jalapenos.
I like that one.
You
too.
like that one? Now that is funny. That's funny.
That's a good one.
Anthony Melchiotti, I love Anthony. Tony Vincent, great songwriter, great musician. Scientist who didn't predict a single thing accurately for the last 2 years about the COVID shot. Confident they know what the weather's going to be like in 100 years.
Isn't that the truth?
Come on, it says it's going to rain all day and it's shining. Now, we got one more thing, 1 minute left. You don't all have to go to college to make a good living.
True.
College, and one day, you guys knew when we were younger, you graduated from college, you got a job automatically. Good pay was great. It doesn't work that way anymore, folks.
Oh, no.
A plumber, $27 and not, so you can make between $28 to $46 an hour, plumber. Crane operator, $28 an hour to $42 an hour. Wind turbines, $28 an hour to $39 an hour. Commercial driver, 26 $26 an hour. Heavy equipment mechanic, $26 an hour to $37 an hour. Auto body repair, welder, carpenter, $16 to $52. Expect your experience. So enroll in trade school.
Exactly.
And forget the college.
My
folks.
grandpa, back in the day, always used to tell everybody, go to a trade, get a trade.
Helen Tenuta, if you're still watching, just remember if we get caught, you're deaf and I don't speak English. God, you got to love that one, folks. Today's Happy International Peace Day. Peace and love, as Ringo would say. And it's also Happy National New York Day, New York City. I think we've come to the end of the hour, folks. First of all, I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure you check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. And very, very important, honey. I want to thank you for being on. Let's give it up for Laura Ocean in the house.
Oh,
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
I
I'm
love when
sorry
you're
I've
on.
been so MIA. I'm
But-
hoping to stay on some sort of a schedule again.
Absolutely. And we want to thank our friends from Ace Hardware, who also will be joining us on the cruise.
Yes,
Raffaello
they will.
and
Jackie and Kathy.
And Kathy. Hey, guys, take advantage of the Auto Key programming at all their stores. They program car cut keys at up to 50% less dealership. Visit our helpful hub to speak to a certified team member and download your Ace Rewards apps. Download your Ace Rewards app. Easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. Ace Hardware is the place helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Buy local, shop local. Tonight, Positano's in Oak Brook. Jerry Jams, Lisa P. Come on out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Guys, support local establishments, live entertainment, buy local, shop local. It's very, very important. But remember, help each other and try to make amends with people if you can. Life is too damn short. And the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Love. Mama D, we love you.
Mwah.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Mama.
Nick Sahajas, take us out.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Hi, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you next time.
See you later. Oh, tomorrow, my guest will be Bobby Lamantia from Shark Beach Burgers. It's going to be fun. Amarillo, Texas. Bobby La.